vanilla beans, okay? So you slice them in half to make sure your knife is sharp. That's the key to cooking. You have to have a sharp knife. You want to take your paring knife, okay, and you just scrape it. Get all those delicious vanilla beans. See that clump here? Just add it right into the sauce. Try not to waste anything. Now, once your sauce is at the point to where it's thickened and at the consistency that you like it, you want to turn it down to a low heat. Now, to this, you want to add a pinch of salt. And always, the most important thing is to taste as you go. Now, Mr. Cameraman, come take a look at this sauce so you can see what it should look like. Look at those gorgeous speckles of vanilla bean. Now, to that, we're going to add some fresh cracked pepper again. It's polka dotted like my shirt. Pretty much. Alright, now whisk that all together. Next step, tasting. Let me grab a spoon. Okay, we're going to taste it now. Wow, that's really, really good. I'm actually going to add just a little bit of salt. Just a pinch. Now remember, the cream cheese is the star of the show. It's not the vanilla bean. The vanilla bean is just supposed to make it different. Whisk that up, and that should be perfect. To make sure your sauce doesn't get too thick on you, keep it on the lowest heat possible. Keep whisking it until your meal is ready. Now in a separate pan, you want to turn on your heat to a medium-high. You want to put a half a cup of raspberry preserves. Again, if raspberries aren't fresh, it's easier to do raspberry preserves. You don't have to worry about pressing the seeds. Here I have a half a cup with 2 tablespoons of butter on medium heat, and you just want to get that melted nice and even to where it becomes a sauce. Melt that down for just a couple of minutes. Okay, now once you've almost whisked out all the lumps of the jam, you're going to eyeball pouring your mango, orange, peach drink. You're going to pour just a little bit. You just want it to be a solid consistency because this is going to go right over the crust on the halibut. You can use any type of juice. You can use any store-bought brand. It doesn't matter. Whatever tropical blend that you like. I started with about 2 tablespoons, and we're just going to whisk and see if we get the right consistency here.
Yep.
Now you want your raspberry sauce to be bubbling just like this. It's about ready to pour right over that halibut. So we're going to check on the halibut, make sure it's ready. Let's see here. That looks gorgeous. You always want to test it. I know I have a spoon here, but you want to make sure it's nice and flaky. Perfect. Nice and done. I'm going to show you how to plate it in just 1 second. Now, after your halibut is done, you want to put the sauce down first, and then you're going to lay this beautiful fillet of halibut right over that sauce. Serve it with vegetables and starches that complement the dish. And then you're going to pour the wonderful raspberry sauce right on top of it. I know this may sound like a weird mixture to you, but I promise you'll love it. Soak it up in that sauce. And now, we're serving with a baked sweet potato, steamed broccoli, This is a new favorite of the house. I know why. Thank you all for joining in on my new recipe, Raspberry Basil Crusted Halibut with a vanilla bean cream cheese sauce.